Welcome back. Just a heads up, this reading may or may not resonate. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And I try my best to keep it general, but if love comes up, love comes up. Okay. With that being said, let's find out what's going on with Libra. What's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra? We have no, we have I'm hurt, we have lies, we have root chakra, we have opportunity, we have third party. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that's awkward. And we have at the bottom of the deck sex. So this is a very specific message. I can tell it's not going to resonate with everybody who watches this reading, but you can stay and listen because the messages may change. But okay, so okay, I feel like some of you, in terms of career or something in general outside of love, you may have had an opportunity, maybe applied for something, and you may be hurt because some of you may not have heard back from the people or the company of where you've applied to. You may have felt like you had an opportunity for something and then it didn't work out well, or you didn't get the job if you've applied for a job. Or this could even mean, for some of you, you could have felt like you had an opportunity to meet someone new and get into a full-blown relationship, and just maybe it didn't work out because we do have I'm hurt. There was something that you thought originally that was an opportunity, whether it's career, whether it's love, whether it's whatever it may be. But then it may have ended up hurting you more than helping you, and it may have been disguised as an opportunity when it wasn't. Okay, this could be pertaining to love in general as well. Maybe you felt like, oh, finally, I've met someone and I can settle down. But then maybe you realize that they're not really the one for you, or whatever it may be. Something you're hurt about. And I know that some people be watching this reading who are not Libras, like cross watchers. So this could also apply to you as well. Maybe you thought the Libra was meant for you, and you realize they're not actually meant for you. They've been doing you dirty, and you may have been hurt by this. Because the reason why I say this is because we have lies and we have third party. Someone is involved in a third party situation. Someone, like, no matter what someone does, someone could always feel like they are second best, or that there's always someone else involved in their connection. And this may have hurt to find this out. Okay, but that's not for everyone here, but that's just one of the storylines I'm getting. And this could have been either like sexually cheating, because we do have sex, or for some of you who are not really involved with anyone, you could have thought there was an opportunity to find love and you realize, nah, everyone's always taken, nah, it is what it is. People will always be acting up. So maybe you're not as attached to the person, but you're just having sex with whoever. You know, some of you just need to get your you just need to get something, and even if it's not genuine love. And some of you could just be disappointed that you're not finding that true person, that true love that you crave. So you may just be having fun with people because maybe you're fearful of people just lying. But I do see, on a positive note, I do see you guys learning how to set boundaries. Okay, you guys do get stereotyped a lot to be a sign that is all about people pleasing and keeping the peace. And I'm not judging you guys, Libra, because I'm a Libra moon. So with me, I've always not liked anything that requires a lot of fights. It's not that I fear confrontation, because I feel like as a kid, I feared confrontation a lot. But as I've gotten older, I don't fear confrontation. I just feel like it's just a waste of my time. It's like, I don't have time to argue back and forth with people who are immature to understand me, when I can just block you. Like, why fight with you when I can just block you? Or why even bother with people when I can just remove myself? Like, assertiveness doesn't have to come in the form of shouting at someone or putting someone in their place. Sometimes assertiveness can literally just come in the form of just walking away when you need to walk away and just sticking to what you're saying. Being a man or a woman of your word, just saying you're going to do something and following it through can be an act of assertiveness. So what I'm getting here, you guys are learning how to come into that with this no card. This no is all about setting boundaries, and that's being clarified by the root chakra, which is like the lowest chakra you have, is red energy. So it's kind of like staying stable and grounded. You may be not even interested in someone, or you may be wanting to walk away from someone, or you just don't feel fulfilled in some area of your life. It doesn't just have to be love. And you're sticking to it now, or you're needing to stick to it. You're like, listen, I don't want to people please anymore. I don't want to do something because other people want me to do, or I don't want to hurt that person's feelings, or this person keeps bothering me. Like, I just want to say what I want to say and just stick to it and move forward. So I feel like you guys are learning how to put yourself like, what's the word? Like set certain boundaries, okay? Or there's a need to. Okay, what's going on with Libras? What's going on with Libras? Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. We have the World card. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Six of Swords. And we have the Ace of Wands. Now, I always say, well, actually don't always say, but I'm always thinking this, that with tarot, everything's fluid. So I could predict a message for you, and you know, it can end up happening exactly the way it was predicted in, or if you want to change certain things or certain aspects, it could also happen differently, or it can even delay. And the reason why I say this is because I remember the last reading that I did for Libra, it was talking about something like, you know, setting, you know, boundaries and walking away from things and wanting better for yourself. But then I feel like for a lot of Libras in here, it's kind of like not much has changed since the last month. You know, you could still be in a situation or a cycle with someone quite toxic. So that's why I'm hearing like maybe the messages may repeat. But that's depending on your own actions alone. Maybe you felt like, okay, I'm not ready to take that leap, right? But what I'm getting here is with this Ten of Swords and the the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups, you will be moving to your happiness. But this is fluid though. This is not guaranteed if you are doing the same things that you're already doing. This only happens after a change. There's something you're going to have to walk away from and move on from in order to achieve this Ten of Cups. Some of you are not walking away from something, and that is what's preventing you from getting this Ten of Cups. There's a need to sacrifice or let something go or leave someone or something behind so you can find your Ten of Cups. Some of you have been in this energy of trying to find your internal happiness, what truly makes you happy. And you kept thinking that that could be found in a person, but that may not be the case. It's found within yourself. And once you found inner peace and inner happiness within yourself, then that welcomes more room to find someone to share that happiness with. A lot of you Libras, not all of you, but a lot of you Libras find it very difficult to be single. There's always some sort of attachment or a connection that you're with someone, you know, and therefore it doesn't provide enough time to heal. So some of you are needing to move forward alone and be single for some time. And when I say single, I don't mean, oh, I'm not in a relationship, but I'm talking to people. I'm not in a relationship, but I'm fucking people. I mean alone, like celibate. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not on dating apps. I'm just finding my own inner happiness, what makes me happy, what energizes my soul. In order to find this Ten of Cups, it will not be found in a person. You need to find the happiness on your own, and then eventually you can share that happiness with somebody who also has inner happiness within themselves. Okay? There's definitely a cycle that needs to end, because we do have the Three of Wands that's forward moving, but then the World card is a cycle ending. So I feel like you need to move forward in order to see this different shifts in your life. There's a cycle that has kept repeat either with a person or a situation or even a mindset or a personality trait. There's something that needs to be put to an end so you can move forward, and you're struggling to do that. Okay, but I feel like if you are not struggling to do that and you actually do end up doing that, you're going to be very happy. Okay, your intuition is telling you who to divide your energy into. So Six of Pentacles is all about reaping what you sow. Six is about balance, reciprocity, even karma. So it's kind of you're getting smart about who you should divide your energy or put and invest energy into, and who you shouldn't. And I feel like intuitively you're being guided to do that. But you are ready for something new. I feel like you don't want anyone from the past. Some of you could be emotionally unavailable, where you just want something inconsistent and fling related, because I did see the Knight of Wands as well. But for most of you, it's just like you just want fresh and new. Even if it's good dick, good pussy, like you just want something new. You don't want to have to deal with people from the past. I feel like you're ready to leave people in the past, but the people from the past are not ready to leave you. Okay, someone's clinging onto your energy, and you're just like, dude, some of you are not confrontational, you're not direct. Some of you want to let someone go, but it's just like this person will not let you go. And, you know, and you're not speaking up about it. You're just letting it be. But you're being asked to be very selective with who you give your time and energy to, and follow your intuition and trust your gut. Okay? What else is going on for Libra? What else is going on for Libra? What else is going on for Libra? We have the Magician. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, sounds like a power couple, or just you just falling in love with both sides of yourself, masculine and feminine traits. We have the Hermit. And we have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. I want to clarify what the Seven of Swords is about. What's the Seven of Swords about? Okay, we have the Six of Swords clarifying it. And the Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, this won't resonate for everyone. Okay. If you're a male Libra, I see you just ghosting people for someone new and fresh. And it's not even for relationships. I feel like you could be in this energy. In fact, fuck Libra male or Libra female. This could just be for any gender. But some of you, not all of you, some of you are like, someone's not taking the hint that you don't like them as much. So I see you just trying to ghost them with this Seven of Swords. That's so cringy. You guys are just not cringy that you're doing that, but cringy that someone won't take no for an answer. Like, you're just gonna ghost them because I feel like you just can't be asked to explain yourself. Like, they're not getting the hint. So I see you moving forward, and it's not even for anyone else. You're just moving forward to want new and fresh out of your life. It's like you just want something new and fresh. That's something that doesn't really require much commitment. You just want to have fun. You want to be single, you just want to enjoy yourself, and this person's not letting you go. It could be an earth sign, could be someone who's like very stable and dedicated towards you. I see you just ghosting people who you don't want to be with. You don't want to stay in their life anymore, okay? I feel like you just want to ghost everyone as well, just to get your finances up, to focus more on your own stability. You just don't have time for the bullshit anymore because you guys are shifting. I think I mentioned this to a personal client of mine, but from the 14th of October to the 28th of October this weekend, there is going to be a lot of shifts. Okay, so I feel like you guys are being prepped for something new. And there is an eclipse happening. So I feel like you're just ready to dead anything and just focus on your abundance. You will eventually meet your match, like someone who, you know, is more like-minded with you, someone who's more on the same energy as you. But for right now, you're just ghosting anyone who, you know, is from the past. I do feel like you're focusing more on abundance and bringing more fresh and new and opportunities and love and just overall peace to your life. And you don't mind doing this on your own, okay? So I do feel like the doors are opening, portals are opening for you. And this Hermit card just tells me that you're taking more time out for yourself to reflect, to think, to really analyze what you truly want. And you're taking things slow. When it comes to career and even true, genuine love that you settle down with, you would rather take it slow. You'd rather be friends with people and just take it slow. But anyone that you're rushing things with or having sex with, this is more like out of pleasure. It's more like out of fun. You don't see yourself settling down with these people, okay? Because you're going through major shifts. It's like you're done. You're done with anyone who, you know, doesn't resonate with you anymore. There's no judgment here on that, but that's just for some of you Libras. For others of you, you're just more focused on yourself now. You want fresh and new. You don't want anyone from the past, okay? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. We have the King of Wands. We have the Four. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you Libras, like, I feel like you guys are a very romantic sign, right? So sometimes for you, it's just about the romance aspect of things. It's not always a case of like, okay, I know I want to be with this person. Because, you know, Libras have trouble making decisions on people. Like, sometimes you may question whether you actually like someone or you just like the romance, you know? So make sure you're making a big decision on things. I do see people from the past wanting to come back in because we do have the Six of Cups next to the Three of Pentacles. People may, even old friends, like people may want to come into your life and start off as being friends. But I feel like with you, you just want to let loose. You want new, you want to enjoy the possibilities of life. Like, you don't want to think too much about it. And, you know, I feel like you making this decision in your life may hurt a few people. So people from the past or people who are struggling to let you go, like you may look at this and feel like, okay, I just have to do me. I can't put everybody first anymore. I just have to be me. I have to do me. And this is going to hurt some people, but I feel like for once, you're just going to say, fuck it. You're like, I'm always a people pleaser. I'm always stringing things on people along because they're not getting the hint. And it forces me to be direct. And maybe I don't feel like being direct, you know. But I feel like now you're just in this mode of you don't care. You're doing what makes you feel good and what makes you happy. You're taking more risks, and that's not gonna, I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna make a lot of people happy, but you no longer care anymore, okay? Because with this Queen of Swords, you're going to be embodying the Queen of Swords. You guys are the air signs here. And you're going to be meeting someone who's more on your level, someone who you're very attracted to, someone who's, especially if you're a Libra female, like you're going to be meeting your masculine, someone who is passionate, fiery, confident, strategic. They know what they want, and you're going to be meeting someone and deciphering whether they're worth your time. I feel like you don't want anyone from the past anymore. You're going to be meeting new. It could be a fire sign. But if you're a male Libra, I just feel like you're just ghosting everyone to just have fun and just do you. You don't want to be tied down to anyone right now. But with this Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like opportunities are coming in. You've been waiting so long to see the fruits of your labor. Maybe you've been working towards something and you've been trying to actively work on yourself. And I do feel like more opportunities, something great is coming in for you because of your patience. So it's a reward for you, okay? So anything else that Libra needs to know? Anything else that Libra needs to know? Okay, we do have the High Priestess. Okay, we do have the Emperor. Ooh. We have the Chariot. A lot of major arcanas. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups. Why am I hearing, can I have your daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, cause I need to know. I said you never get your blessings till the day I die. Tough luck, my friend. Like, I feel like, I don't know why I'm hearing that. For some of you who are coupled, getting to that next commitment may be difficult. One person's parents may not approve of the other person, but that's just a random message for some of you. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups next to each other at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like you guys have big goals, big dreams, many options in life, many opportunities that you're envisioning. And I see you actually getting them. With this Three of Cups, I feel like you're going to be celebrating a lot more. You know, some of you have just celebrated your birthday, but anything that you are thinking of will come to fruition. You're going to be celebrating a lot. Once you start to be a bit more selfish and a bit more blunt and direct with people, I see a lot of good changes coming in. I feel like people, people can be feeling lost without you. There will be moments where you may pick up on other people's energy, where you're feeling kind of lost and kind of on your own, not knowing what to do next. But don't worry. I feel like you guys are still going to be grounded regardless. You guys are going to keep yourself really grounded. There will be times where you do feel that way. Maybe money may be a little bit unstable if you have a side hustle or side business. However, I do feel you overcoming those things. It's just winter blues or autumn blues. But I do feel like with the Queen of Cups and the Chariot, I feel like someone's coming in very soon, or something is coming in very soon that's going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment, and it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks, okay? So you may feel like, okay, my emotions are all over the place. You may feel a bit overwhelmed, but again, that's just due to the time period that we're at between the 14th of October to the 28th of October, so don't worry so much about that. But when it comes to your finances, you may not feel like you have enough, but Spirit is saying you are stable, but just be very selective with what you invest your time and money, money and energy into, okay? Regardless, I feel like you guys are becoming a bit more confident, more blunt, more to the point, and you're following your intuition. If your intuition tells you that someone's dodgy, or you don't want to be friends with someone, you don't want to be with someone anymore, I feel like your intuition is telling you to keep a guard up. You are very protected because we do have the cat here. So I feel like you're becoming more confident and more upfront with people about who you want in your life, and this is very needed because some of you, again, you get stereotyped to be this whole people pleaser energy, and I feel like you're no longer wanting to embody that anymore. Okay, any advice we have for Libra? Okay, one came out. We have I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. So you could have people apologizing to you for hurting you. And I don't know, I feel like people will be, you see the way the man or the woman here is like begging. I feel like people are going to be begging to be in your life because this next season that you're entering in, you can't take people with you. So I feel like people are going to be trying to fight for your attention. Ooh. We have the great severing. Oh, yeah, you're going to be cutting a lot of people off. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I feel like when you actually switch up and you just leave people's life, I feel like people are going to be in this energy of feeling some type of way about it. Some people may try and fight with you and may try and force their way back into your life or to stay in your life. But I feel like you're trying your best to move away from people, and you just don't want to be sucked back in. We have you are not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. Sometimes you may feel like you're with people out of boredom, loneliness. You may feel like no one understands you, but at the same time, you may not enjoy being on your own at times. But you're being reminded that even if you're on your own, it's for a reason, to reflect, to have this self-growth. But you will have people who resonate with you coming in very soon after that period. All great people have to have the time to keep to themselves at some point before they, master greatness. Okay, we have activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. Sometimes I'm hearing it's lonely at the top, so there will be times when you will feel lonely, but it's necessary temporarily so that you can understand yourself and know what you want. Because especially when it comes to relationships, have you ever been with people and you think to yourself, I don't even like this person, this is just convenient for me, this is just easy for me, I know damn well if the love of my life walked in front of my eyes, I will leave the person I'm with to be with that person instead. Like, sometimes we're with people because there's an attachment, because it's comfortable, because it's easy, not necessarily because we want them, we like them, we love them. So sometimes when you're on your own, you get to decipher who is actually meant for me, who am I compatible with, who am I. Once you find out who you are, you will know what kind of partner you will want as well, Any other advice we have for Libra? We have let go. Yeah, a lot of this information is telling you to let go. There's a need to let something go, something or someone go. And we have peaceful resolution. You may feel like you don't know what to do in the circumstance, whether you should continue things and let it, but you're being asked to just let go. It may feel hard and it may feel like it's causing more problems than solutions, but in the end, it will be a peaceful resolution for you. It's not all about keeping the peace for other people. Sometimes you need to find out what can keep the peace for you, because you've been like burning yourself to keep others warm. There comes a point where you need to actually give yourself that inner peace. Okay. And we have recovery. So there will be something you need to recover from. It could be a heartbreak. It could even be a physical, situation where you're just really ill. But there's a need to rest and recuperate. We have choose a new direction. So there's just nothing but newness coming forward. I feel like new is in the cards for you. You want something new and fresh. You don't want someone from the past. I feel like the past energy, you're done with it. It's stagnant. It's not providing you any growth. You're just done with it. What advice do we have for Libra? We literally have be patient. Okay, there are changes coming, but there's a need for you to be patient. We have you are safe. Okay, and we have see the light. So you may feel sometimes, again, some of you Libras may struggle to be on your own, but you're being reminded that it's okay. You are safe. You're not actually on your own. Think positive, see the light, and be patient, because your life will get way better. You may be conflicted and confused and overwhelmed at certain points, because we do have at the bottom of the deck, clear the fog. So you may be confused about what you want, who you are, what you like, where you're headed, and it's okay to be confused. But sometimes we need to clean our surroundings, feng shui the shit out of our life, cut people off who no longer serve us, and just be alone and actually think, who am I? What do I enjoy doing? What do I even like? And then that kind of brings us a sense of, self, and we slowly get to learn who we are, what we like, and then therefore we know what to look for in a partner, and we're willing to tolerate less bullshit once we know exactly what we want. So, it's not always about attachment, it's about what is actually good for your soul, right? What love advice do you have for Libra? Okay, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Some of you may have kids. If not, you may have been dealing with people who are immature. There's just a lot of naivety involved here. But we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in your present moments. There's a need to forgive and move on so that you can attract new love. We have, we have release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. I feel like this reading, honestly, is just a repeat from the last reading of last month, if I'm going to keep it real. There's a need to release the past, release the ex, forgive and move on. Forgive yourself. Some of you may feel guilty about leaving people behind, but there's a need to forgive yourself. Okay, you were immature, you didn't know any better, and you've dealt with connections where you're both immature, you needed to grow, move forward, okay? Because you're going to be attracting someone new eventually. We have you deserve love, you are lovable. So some of you may suffer from self-esteem issues. You may feel like, maybe you're not lovable, so you may feel tied to stick with people who will have you because you feel like, I can't really find better than that. But you'll be reminded that you are lovable. Go for the stars, Don't settle where it's safe. And I don't mean safe in a healthy way, but safe as in like, oh, I don't like this person, but this person's simping for me, so I'll stay. Like, no, go where you actually genuinely want to be and you feel safe. So that's all I got. Let me know if that resonates. Take care and bye.